Hello. Hi, anybody that's here. Hi. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds and see if anybody notices that I'm doing a live before I start. Okay, well, I'm just going to go, and then if people miss it, then they can watch it a little bit later, because you don't really want to... You're not here to kind of stare at my face the whole time. But anyway, hi, I'm Kat. I'm going to do my first live unboxing today. Hi, Fiona. So yeah, I'm going to do my first live one, so forgive me. Normally I do them pre-recorded, and they're few and far between, but I'm actually going to be a bit brave and do it so people can watch at the same time. So if you've got any questions or anything like that, just let us know, and I'll try my best to answer them. I'm going to do a full review blog after this. So I'll do my live, and then straight away I'm going to go and take some pictures and do my usual review. So if there's anything that I can't answer now, then I will answer it there. So like, that'll be fine. I haven't opened them yet. I haven't seen them yet. I haven't taken out the box. So fit advice and stuff like this, I will address a little bit later on. But I wanted to do like a proper my reaction unboxing to live to see how we get on. So I've got 2 pairs from this launch. I went for the boots. So a couple of you know that I'm not really a massive boots person, but I felt the uppers on these were like the most outrageous out of everything. So love the shoes, but they were just very kind of simple because to have such an extravagant heel, and it wasn't quite for me. So I went for the boots because they're just outrageous. And I went for the limited edition You're Invited shoes, to which I'm going to do the unboxing for today. So yes, I've taken them out the big cardboard box. I don't know if a couple of you saw the photo. I've taken that out because that's just going to be socially awkward if I'm here trying to get out of the box. So, but I've not opened them, so I'm quite excited. I went for a normal size, which was 40 for me. Constantly, I trust Lottie when she said that just go for your normal size. So she knows my feet better than me sometimes, so we'll just go with that. But anyway, I'm gonna go for it. So, it's quite exciting. Right, I'm trying to make this look a little bit elegantly. Woo. Box. Okay, so we've got the little ankle straps. There is a better word for ankle cuffs. Ooh, look at those. Ooh, look at this little guy. Can you see him? The detail on it is actually amazing. So I'll try and show it up to the camera so you can kind of see a little bit more. It is like, each piece is like individually stitched, and it kind of creates almost like a quilted effect. Sorry. Oh, and there's 2 little tassels. There and there. Look how good that is. So, right, there's 2 of those, obviously. My biggest concern, being honest, was, like, I'm quite open about the fact that, like, I'm plus size, I've got quite big legs, all that sort of stuff. My biggest concern looking at the photos of these was that they wouldn't necessarily go round my legs, to be honest. They look okay. I mean, it is only your ankles, so, like, it's not, like... But I struggle with, like, higher boots and things like this when they've got to go further up my leg, because I'm quite calf heavy. But, yeah, so these look okay just now. But, again, I'll do proper fit advice, and I'll get a wee photo of these on my legs so you can see them a little bit later on anyway. We have... Ooh! Well wrapped. Fabulousness. So, my first initial thought of these, taking them off the postman, was, wow, they're heavy. So obviously I had 2 pairs in my big cardboard box, and like, so obviously 4 shoes. These style before, I've been quite pleased with how they haven't been cumbersome, they haven't been heavy, but obviously they've not been filled with anything before. This is the first time we're going to have anything that's actually got water in it, so they do feel quite weighty, I'm not going to lie. For my review later, I will probably weigh them and see how heavy they are for people, because I think that was another one of my concerns. But yeah, just without having... I think the boots will be fine because they'll stay on my feet, not a problem. My worry is if they're not true to size for any reason, if they're a bit big, then they're going to, with the weight of the heel, they're going to come off. But again, I'll have a look at all that later on for you, and I'll give you a proper review. But I'm just going to leave that to the side, and I'm going to actually open them. So I'm very excited. So I'm sure a lot of you know the background anyway. There's only 130 pairs of these in the whole world. They come with a certificate. So mine came... Oops, I'll do that first. Mine came separately. So I have number 61 of 130. So yeah, it's quite amazing to think that only 130 pairs over 6 different sizes. So those of you who've got one, actually is going to be a nice piece to have. Might make me a bit more reluctant to wear them, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on to it. So, are we ready? Woo! Oh, look! Okay, they're very exciting. Sorry. I'm trying to talk and see. So we have, look at these. Oh, they're amazing. Sorry, I'm distracted by the horse. So the detail in this wee guy is amazing. Look at that. I feel like he's really well painted, because that was another one of my concerns, was that he wouldn't be well painted. But look, right, I'm going to shake him. Shake, shake, shake. Obviously, they've been in their box for quite a while, so you can see. Look at that. Can you see that? Sorry, am I even doing that properly? They're pretty spectacular. I like the colours. So the colours of the glitter, I don't know if you can see that, will match the colour. So it's obviously like a red glitter base, and they've got all the little pieces of glitter there. So they match the little pieces of glitter that are actually inside the horse, which I think is pretty spectacular. Look at that. So I'm going to take the little bits out and then we'll have a quick look. So one says carnival and the other says circus on the front. So this one's my carnival shoe. And then, I say, they look absolutely gorgeous. We've got stitching down the side there, little pom-poms, and then the 2 tassels as well. So they do look very well made and very sturdy. They look fabulous. So we've got lights. You'll hear me talk about this in my review constantly, that I kind of love lights. No, lights aren't for me personally. I like the fact they have them, but sometimes I'd rather save myself £20 and not have them. But the thing I like about these is we've got an on and off button, which is here, which means that they light up. I'm assuming that once they're on, do I have to keep pressing them? Can you see that? Maybe not. Not doing a very good job here, am I? There we go. So I don't know if you need to keep pressing them or you can switch them on and then you stomp. Ah, okay, right. By the looks of it, somebody correct me if I'm wrong when they get theirs, it looks like they're gonna... Actually, you have to physically press them every time you want them to go, which is slightly odd. I thought there was like an on-off button, so like on, you stomp and they go, and off, you stomp and they go. But that's these. I'm going to quickly do the other one, because we've got a pair, so we can have a look at. Anybody's got any questions or anything like this, please ask. Like I say, if I can't answer them now, I will most certainly answer them when I do my blog a little bit later on. So that's the 2 pairs together, like this. And then I've only opened one ankle cuff. Oh god, they are heavy, sorry. Little ankle cuff, so it sits above there. Again, I do think they'll be okay for size wise, but I'll do measurements and everything like that if anybody wanted to know. What does the shoe say at the side? So it says you are invited to the, and then you've got carnival, or you're invited to the circus. So this one's probably, you can probably see it a little bit better there. Is that helpful? Oh, there we go, I can see through the shoe to see if you can see. There we go. So that's these 2. Pop them to the side quickly, and I'll just do a very, very quick opening of the boots as well for those of you who wanted to see those, and then that's it. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. Sorry, I don't have a lot of room. So boots comes in an even bigger box, which is fabulous. I think, to be honest, I think this box is my favourite box that we've ever had. Like I saw it pre-season and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, right, boots. Sorry, getting distracted by the box. Let's have a look. Again, I do quite like these. I don't know if, like, confidence or not, they come in a plastic bag, so if they do leak, they're not going to go everywhere. Hopefully they won't leak. Both of mine are okay, so I'm sure they've been transported many thousands of miles without an issue. The boots. Again, these are quite heavy at the moment, first thoughts, but look at these. I can't really show you in the light. Look how sparkly they are. So the heel on these is exactly the same glitter and everything like that, which I think is quite nice. Again, I'm going to try and show you the horse a little bit, because the detail in that is absolutely stunning. So it's that. So So I feel like you will need to stomp a little bit so you can see them. And then I know there was a lady that was asking about sort of the fabric of these. So, because I think a lot of the iridescent stuff, like lazy rivers and all that sort of stuff, have had problems with them cracking. So these, while it looks quite similar, it is actually little pieces. So it's a completely different fabric. So these you shouldn't have any issues with like cracking or anything like that. These should be absolutely fine. Again, I actually really like that colour there. Look how multicoloured that is. I didn't notice that on the original photos. See, this is why for me, like I often buy more shoes after I've seen like real life photos of them than I do the stock photos, because I feel like little bits like that, the multicoloured glitter, you don't always necessarily get to see before. So yeah, so that's these. So I think, and they've both of them, sorry I should say, both of them have got the carousel heel there. So I think that's me, guys. Have you got any questions or anything like that before I go? But if you do, leave a comment, and what I can do is I can answer anything else on the blog. So I'm going to go and try them on now. I'm going to see how they fit, how they feel, how heavy they are. I'll give them away. To be honest, it might be like one of those sort of, you used to be able to get, in the 90s, you used to be able to get like weighted ankles, like ankle straps for when you used to go on walks. We might be using these. But no, to be honest, I'll give a full review. I know I'm sounding like a little bit negative, but I just want to make sure that everybody gets everything that they need to know out of this. So hi Stacey, thanks for joining. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for coming to join my first live. Honestly, if you've got any questions or anything like that, just let me know. So thank you very much.